How's it going?
Hey, gossip aficionados. Welcome back to the juiciest corner of the internet, where we dive into the most scandalous stories of your favorite public figures. Today, we are spilling the tea on Katy Perry, the pop star who's been a constant source of controversy. Buckle up as we delve into her three biggest scandals. From a right-wing Christian conservative perspective, it's time to talk about how her music and actions reflect the degenerate culture we oppose. Let's start with the scandal that catapulted Katy Perry into fame, her infamous hit, I Kissed a Girl. Released in 2008, this song was a cultural shockwave that left many conservatives horrified. Perry's provocative lyrics celebrating same-sex experimentation was seen as a blatant endorsement of the LGBTQ lifestyle, directly opposing traditional Christian values. This was not just a catchy tune, it was a bold statement that challenged societal norms and promoted behavior deemed unacceptable by conservative standards.
So hard to believe, and Katy's well aware that
From the moment the song hit the airwaves, it was clear that Perry was not afraid to push boundaries. The song's catchy chorus and rebellious lyrics were a stark contrast to the conservative messages of chastity and traditional gender roles. For right-wing Christian conservatives, this song was a slap in the face, glorifying actions that undermine the sanctity of heterosexual marriage. It was more than just a pop hit. It was a cultural battleground where Perry took a clear stance against conservative values. Moreover, the music video for I Kissed a Girl only added fuel to the fire. With its suggestive imagery and Perry's flirtatious performance, the video was seen as promoting promiscuity and moral decay. It wasn't just the song's content, but also its visual representation that outraged conservative viewers. The combination of these elements cemented the song's place as a cultural flashpoint, symbolizing a broader societal shift away from traditional values. Perry's embrace of this controversy showcased her willingness to court scandal to achieve fame. While it worked wonders for her career, it left a lasting impression on her reputation among conservatives. The song's success demonstrated how far popular culture had strayed from its moral roots, with Perry leading the charge. For many, I Kissed a Girl was a harbinger of the cultural battles to come, with Perry positioned firmly on the side of progressivism. In conclusion, I Kissed a Girl wasn't just a hit song, it was a deliberate provocation that challenged conservative values. For right-wing Christian conservatives, Perry's celebration of same-sex experimentation was a clear signal that she stood against everything they believed in. This scandal set the tone for Perry's career, marking her as a pop star unafraid to embrace controversy and challenge societal norms. Next up is the scandal surrounding Perry's 2013 hit Dark Horse, which landed her in legal hot water. In 2014, Perry was sued by Christian rapper Flame, who claimed that Dark Horse copied his 2008 song Joyful Noise. This lawsuit wasn't just about music rights, it was a clash of cultures. Perry, with her secular, provocative image, was pitted against a Christian artist, making the case a symbolic battle between opposing worldviews. The lawsuit brought to light the stark contrasts between Perry's image and the values espoused by Flame.
Joyful Noise. Now listen to Katy Perry's song.
While Perry's Dark Horse was a sultry, supernatural-themed song, Joyful Noise was a religious track celebrating Christian faith. The court battle highlighted how Perry's career often intersects with and, in many cases, opposes Christian values. For right-wing conservatives, the lawsuit was a reminder of how Perry's music often stands in direct opposition to their beliefs. Throughout the trial, Perry's legal team argued that any similarities were coincidental and that Dark Horse was a unique creation. However, the jury sided with Flame, ruling that Perry had indeed copied elements of his song. This verdict was seen as a victory for Christian values, with Perry's cultural appropriation being called out and penalized. For conservatives, it was a rare moment where the legal system sided with their perspective, acknowledging the importance of protecting religious art from secular exploitation. The aftermath of the lawsuit saw Perry facing significant financial and reputational damage. While she continued to produce hits, the scandal left a blemish on her career. It was a stark reminder that even pop stars are not above the law, especially when it comes to respecting religious expression. For right-wing conservatives, the Dark Horse lawsuit was a vindication of their ongoing cultural battle against secular influences. In the end, the Dark Horse scandal was more than just a legal dispute. It was a clash of cultures and values. Perry's loss in court underscored the tensions between her provocative image and the Christian values upheld by artists like Flame. For conservatives, it was a clear example of why it's essential to stand up against cultural appropriation and defend religious expression against secular exploitation. Finally, we turn to the era of Katy Perry's 2017 album, Witness, a period marked by numerous controversies and questionable behavior. This album saw Perry attempting to reinvent herself, adopting a more politically charged and sexually liberated persona. However, this transformation was fraught with scandals that left many conservatives shaking their heads in disapproval. One of the most significant controversies during this period was Perry's performance on Saturday Night Live, where she invited drag queens on stage during her performance of Swish Swish. For right-wing Christian conservatives, this was yet another instance of Perry promoting values and lifestyles that directly contradict their beliefs. The performance was seen as an overt endorsement of the LGBTQ community, further solidifying Perry's image as a pop star who rejects traditional values. In addition to her performances, Perry's behavior during the Witness era was increasingly erratic and attention-seeking. From shaving her head to engaging in bizarre social media antics, it seemed like Perry was constantly pushing the envelope to stay relevant. For conservatives, this was a clear sign of moral and personal decline, indicative of the broader issues within celebrity culture. Perry's antics were seen as a desperate attempt to maintain her fame, further distancing herself from any semblance of traditional decency. Perry's comments and actions during this period also drew significant criticism. Her feud with fellow pop star Taylor Swift, which played out publicly, was seen as petty and unbecoming. Moreover, her politically charged statements and outspoken support for progressive causes alienated many conservative fans. Perry's alignment with left-wing politics and her use of her platform to promote these views were viewed as yet another betrayal of traditional American values. The Witness era also saw Perry facing backlash for her interactions with fans and fellow celebrities. Her attempt to kiss a contestant on American Idol without consent was widely condemned and seen as hypocritical, given her vocal support for the #MeToo movement. This incident highlighted the double standards in Perry's behavior and further damaged her reputation among conservatives, who saw it as evidence of her lack of integrity. In conclusion, the Witness era was a period of significant controversy for Katy Perry, marked by behavior and performances that deeply offended conservative values. Her embrace of progressive politics and the LGBTQ community, combined with her erratic behavior, solidified her image as a pop star who stands in stark opposition to traditional Christian beliefs. For right-wing conservatives, Perry's actions during this period were a clear indication of the moral decay within the entertainment industry. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, as I will continue posting only the best celebrity and K-pop content. This was Watch Wave, and until next time, have a good one.